Hello guys, this is the Floribunda intrigue rose. Sadly, I don't think it's going to make it. While all the other roses are flourishing and budding, this intrigue rose just seems dry and it's getting blacker and just it's dead or it's dying. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it out and hopefully maybe it'll come back to life if I put it in a pot. So we'll see what happens. And I think this is one of the few or only plants that have died on me that I have planted. So I'm not sure what happened, but poor thing is not going to make it. But we'll see. I don't want to rush to conclusions yet. Okay, well, this rose will be the one to replace the intrigue. It's also a Floribunda rose. It's called Ebb Tide. It's supposed to be a deep purple rose, and I've always wanted a dark purple rose, and especially at that spot where I had originally planted the intrigue. So let's see how this one does. I couldn't find it anywhere, not even at Home Depot, but luckily I was able to find it at nowhere else but Offer Up, one of my favorite places. And it is this nursery that's located in the city of Cerritos, and I drove down there to pick it up. At that same nursery, I got introduced to the Spanish lavender, and when I saw this plant, it just spoke to me. And I've always wanted something very Californian and very native, so this really reminds me of California, and it just kind of reminds me of salvia, which I think they're in the same family. And I wanted something drought tolerant as well, so this one was just the perfect plant. Not only is it all of the above, but it is very gothic, and I really love purple plants. And at the top, you can see that the flowers are purple, but at the bottom, you see clusters of little darker flowers, really dark, deep purple, which is just very gothic, just very beautiful to look at. Also, I love Spanish homes, Gothic Spanish homes, and one of my favorite architectural styles in homes. That's not to say that I don't love my home because I love my house, but there's just something about Spanish Gothic homes, and I feel like with this lavender, I have a little bit of Spanish Gothic in the Garden of Usher, which is really cool and very California. And one of the other main reasons why I got it too, because I did wanted to get some bee balm, but I can't find them anywhere, and they're expensive to buy online. So, because I've been deadheading the dandelions, and the bees seem to love those dandelions, so every time when I'm plucking them and deadheading them, I feel like I'm taking away the food source of these poor bees. So to make it up for them, I'm giving them their early Easter gift, and I hope they like it, and I hope they're happy that they will stick around for longer here at the Garden of Usher. So it's just a win-win situation. Another fun fact is that I had a choice between silver foliage and green foliage. And of course I went with the silver just because it's unique. I don't think I have anything in the garden with silver foliage, so I naturally went with the silver tone. And I'm just so excited about this new resident here at the Garden of Usher. Elsewhere in the garden, the Don Juan is about to shoot out another cane, what looks to be a main cane, and I'm so excited about this one. Now I have to restructure or reconfigure the paths that the other main canes are taking, so that it doesn't get too messy. So I'm going to see where or how I'm going to put that other main cane. And as you can see, it's doing really well. And remember that one of the main canes that I was saying that it looked really dry and lifeless? Well, it seems to be coming back to life, as you can see there. It looks very healthy now. It's about to shoot a new something, probably some more leaves, and just very happy to see that after the death of, or what I'm presuming to be the death of the intrigue rose. This just makes me a little bit happier that, something else is thriving. And out of my three crepe myrtles, this is the one that's showing signs of life soon. It's breaking dormancy, and it's the first one to show little leaves. It is so exciting to look at this. And this is where I decided to plant the Spanish lavender. And I forgot to say that this is just not your typical Spanish lavender. It's actually a dwarf version. So remember, as I said in my other video, I want the statues to be the focal point, to be the ones telling the stories. And the plants are just merely enhancing their look and decorating them. So this one is a dwarf Spanish lavender, and it's not going to be too overwhelming for the statue.